I did what I had to do. I fought.
Boy, and not like it pops you, nigga. Stop playing with me.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6.
That shit ridiculous. You don't want no smoke. Appreciate that like, young. Hear that share, bro. But looking for that share. Got the share, boy.
Since I hear about you signing with D.L. McQueen.
No way, Adrian. Yo, Miss McQueen told me Pop was
That's
gonna do the
that
same
shit.
thing.
And you believe that?
I believe this. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me. And Dre, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna let him keep doing what he's doing.
Raymond, you'd be smart to stay away from McQueen, man. I always wanted you
I
to...
ain't you, Dre. I'm me. I'm a heavyweight, Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen believes I can be the champ.
Mr. McQueen gonna get you smoked, boy.
I'm going for it, brother. I gotta do what's best for me.
How's Gus taking him?
I had to let Gus go.
Raymond, no!
I didn't have no choice, Dre. Gus can't give me a shot at the title. Mr. McQueen can. Dad realized that too late, and I can't make that same mistake. I gotta do what's best for me and not what's best for Gus.
Appreciate it, bro.
Dre.
Yeah, I ain't even take it down yet.
It's like that. It's like that, Dre.
Yeah, it's like that. Bro, who you telling? I'm trying to wait for my FIFA to download so I can do the EA Sports Zone and go online. I know people still play this shit online. Oh, his guard is dumb. Good, alright. Wanna grab me? Wanna grab me? Wanna grab me? And I missed that John. Oop, came back with another one. This nigga just headbutt me. Hold up, let me back up. Fucking bitch. Good nut. That nut ass guard, nigga. Nut ass guard. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. Enjoy your morning, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4,
He's my 5-star mine. Then they right back at it.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. Beat.
Come on, man, get out my
Hey,
dick,
motherfucker.
man.
This shit isn't finished. What the hell are you talking about?
Right back at it.
I'm ready to fight right now. Get your boy ready. Whoa. He just had a fight. He ain't had time to rest. I don't fucking care, Ace. He's gonna fight me right now, or there's gonna be serious problems.
Knock this salt team the fuck out real quick. Move away.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, exactly. Fuck it. Stop fucking head on that nut ass shit, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas think this is pussy? Bitch. Oh, he missing them jaws. What was you doing? Y'all wanna fight? Yeah, I'm
I
out there.
served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what?
Again. Amateur fight.
Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer.
They big as shit.
Listen for the bell, man.
Relax. Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco.
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre. I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back.
Ever, they got me fucking cleaning up.
It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym.
Huh?
Put your weight on your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here seeing me slapboxing.
Jokes,
You
huh?
trying to get some yen.
Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. Guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, Megan. Always have.
She on my man. Easy.
I never liked Mason Brooks.
That
What was that,
nigga.
Brooks?
Just
Supposed to be
punch
sparring.
him in the
Oh,
fucking
fuck
nut.
you, has-been. The shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
Whatever.
Everything you telling me.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Here, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, chill out.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it?
Yep.
Get out of the ring, Raymond. Dre, what you mean? Raymond, get out of the ring.
that little shit. Get off of me. Fuck out of here, nigga. Go blow my little brother. Huh? Go blow my little brother. Go blow my little brother, huh? Go change me. Stop dipping. Nigga scared. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Fucking nut.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Fuck you and your heavyweight, bitch.
I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beatdown. I like him better already.
Cool.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
Put me in the gym. In a ring. Fuck. Arm partner. Sleeping like that, nigga. Back up on me, nigga. Talking about. Fuck is up, nigga? Try to do that nut ass guard. Fuck is up? Right there, dumbass again. Dickhead. So. He ain't getting up. Ever he just got up. Dickhead. Fuck is you doing, nigga? Fuck out of here. Come here. Boop. Look this nigga. Fuck you. I gotta get that nigga a concussion. What? I gotta get this nigga a concussion. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna give this nigga a fucking concussion. He can get the concussion. He can get the concussion. He can get the concussion with no problem. Come on. Fuck, you gonna be the headbutt this nigga? Fuck. Stop clenching me, man. Bitch ass nigga. The nigga said, huh. The days. Come on. Want me to hit him in the body? Fuck. Stop playing. Oop, 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 oop. Fucking you up. Bitch, man. Let me daze you real quick. Bro, I wish you was on Xbox, bro. Fucking that money up. Time. You bitch. You bitch. Fucking nut ass nigga. Fucking nut. Nigga can't even stand up.
You want to see me?
Have a seat.
What you talking about?
You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How'd your father feel
She
about
trying to hit a nigga.
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
It's up.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event.
Never.
6 rounds
Fuck
of
you want.
heavyweights.
Stop playing.
This should be a really good matchup here tonight.
Whoop you
Right
fucking
hand
whoop, nigga.
crashes. Oh,
Whoop you
that's
fucking
gotta
whoop,
hurt.
nigga.
He goes down, and
Stop
there is
playing.
still plenty of time
5 seconds
remaining in
every
this round.
round. I'm knocking every nigga out. He got 5 seconds. Got 5 seconds to show me what it is, or I'm knocking your ass out.
Chavez
Go ahead and
and
get back
Trainer
up.
is thrilled with this. He gets
Whoop.
up off the canvas.
Whoopie
Now he
whoop.
wants to see how he'll react. What a big shot.
Fuck is you talking about?
For life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes
Whoopie
down.
whoop.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out
Nigga
in
go
front,
boom.
get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
You heard him. In a bad distance. No man's land. It's over. It's over. It wasn't even a minute. It wasn't even a minute. Tell him to holler at me. Nigga, whoever got 360, they got this shit, tell them to holler at me. Xbox One, holler at me.
Promoter DL McQueen has begun touting Frost
I'm
as
knocking
one of,
niggas out
if not the greatest
all
champions
day.
of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender
Yeah, bitch, I just come back.
Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City is home to our boxing
Don't hear that
card
compensating
tonight,
shit.
and it's headlined by a heavyweight clash. Good evening, everybody.
Oh
Joe
yeah,
Tessitore,
what's up?
Teddy Atlas with you
Jump on the wrist.
This is just the second fight at heavyweight for the former
I ain't giving
middleweight
niggas a chance at
prospect,
all.
the American Andre Bishop. Tonight, Bishop will face Raul Castillo. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre Bishop, and the right hand's been a big part of it. Matchup in front of us tonight, Teddy, a power puncher. Big,
oh my God! That nigga said.
The infighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out.
More love. I'm gonna stop playing.
He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Castillo's gonna have
he
to
got up
pull
6
himself
seconds.
together here. Now he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because
Hey,
he
nigga.
doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Oh, you a nut ass nigga. Fucking dummy. Fuck was he doing? What was he doing?
He goes down. Can he survive this? So the heavyweight career of Andre Bishop is coasting along. A knockout victory tonight in Mexico City against their hometown hero, Raul Castillo.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this? Huh? You don't like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Cut my man here.
Thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man. And if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Fine motherfucker.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
2 is underway. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Comes right back at him with a left hand. A flush hook scores well for him. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Oh, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Well timed by Johnson. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Good double jab by Andre Bishop. So the early action here in this fight should reveal an edge. Johnson's got speed. He can move.
Well, they say speed kills. He better just be careful he doesn't have an accident. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
And now another left. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Johnson's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter-punch landed with some success. Andre Bishop's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established his jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Side to side.
Good job with another left hand. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. Carisi stresses to Andre Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. A smart and resourceful uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Andre Bishop, with only his left hand as his real weapon, just isn't landing it at all. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Super hook by Andre Bishop.
Appreciate that like, bro. Yeah, appreciate it.
Keep doing what you're doing. Use your feet.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And we come to the end of the round.
Together, you start to find your range. That was good. Much better, Andre. Just get on the inside and you work. You work, all right?
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. A well-placed left hand up top. Bishop's shown us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Bishop's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. There's another left hand from him. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Johnson's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Let's go!
Let's go.
He's sweet.
What are you waiting for? You want this fight?
Hell, we
Then
don't.
let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
All right, Jim, you look great. Just don't get crazy with it. No need for that. Box smart for me. I want to see more jabs. Keep your distance. Wait for the opening.
An interesting footnote to what we're seeing here tonight with Andre Bishop. We showed you the replay earlier where it appeared that he hurt his right hand in the first round. The word we're getting is that those in the know say he actually had injured that hand during his prison stay.
Jump on. Hey,
Johnson's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Andre Bishop's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Watch that.
Good job, buddy.
Move those feet.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Oh, that's a crushing counter punch by Andre Bishop. Johnson's clamped down by a left hand. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Big shot, the left crashed home. Meldrick Johnson, wow! Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. He comes back with the left hand again. Good productive round by Andre Bishop. He really nailed held his opponent solid there, and he's getting some high praise from trainer Gus Carisi.
Well, he's getting praised. That's the first thing, is pick him up a little bit mentally. Now he's going to be told something technical, too. I'm sure he's going to tell him, hey, the guy's hurt. He's going to try to survive. Go downstairs, then go back up.
Where's it written that you need to win a fight with both your left and your right? Bishop is doing a beautiful job, boxing well, moving, and sticking that left hand and scoring. Really frustrating his opponent now. Andre Bishop so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
Work the bot! Johnson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. And now another left. Targeting that belt line with the double jab. On the mark with that hook by Andre Bishop. A solid uppercut by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Scored well with the left downstairs.
In and out, in and out.
Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there landing that jab.
Good, good.
Good job with another left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson. Bishop's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
Like what I see in there.
Little head hunting with the left. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson.
Nice work. Nice work.
Andre Bishop showing his superiority in that last round. That was an easy 3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Yeah, what I like about him is we know that he has good ability, speed, power, but he also has the technique. That is the car that's going to drive the ability to where he wants to go.
It's been that kind of night for Andre Bishop. Everything he does works. One more round to keep it that way.
And as a trainer, you might remind him of that movie if he watched it, The Gambler. You know, where the guy thought that he went to bed and all his teams were winning at halftime. He woke up, he found out that he owed a lot of money. And he said, what are you doing? And the guy said, Charlie, maybe no one told you. We don't pay you off at halftime. This fight's not over. Keep your concentration.
Double jab by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it all starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
Don't get him!
There's another left hand from him.
Think you lucky.
Andre Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
There you go.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. He comes back with the left hand again. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Scores with the combo to the head. That's a solid hook by Andre Bishop. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with him. It's time to show them.
Andre Bishop's making... When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
You only got a left on you, huh?
Eddie, in your training career, when you've gone up against a power puncher like we have in the ring tonight, do you prefer to have a fighter like this opposite him, a guy that'll fight on the outside?
Yeah, I want a guy that's a little bit scared. He's got a darn good reason to be scared. If he's not, he's going to get knocked out. Stay away from that power.
Accurate with the straight left. Well-placed jab by Andre Bishop. I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Stewart. Halfway through round number one. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. a straight left hand. Not going to tolerate the headbutt there. He hands out the warning. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Reggie Stewart. Stewart's able to land a good, solid left hand. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. There he is zoning in the old 1-2. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand.
No, I was
those of you who question Andre Bishop's broken right hand,
I really be on like every night.
About it. He's throwing it.
Keeping it safe.
Reggie Stewart's crushed by a huge.
I mean, I was on with Lil Scar earlier. We just got off a couple of hours. Well, I ain't get off. I know he probably got off. We was on 2K all night.
Halfway through this round. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
I don't know what I'm saying here. Yeah, I'm saying here streaming this shit.
Committing to the work downstairs with the left.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that shit.
Now hugging on the inside. Good block there by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop will need to do more of that. Bishop is very conscious of the fact that he does not want to get tagged hard. He blocked well there. Stewart's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep okay? Don't fight his fight. There's no need.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. Stewart stunned, and he is hurt. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. And there's a right hand by Andre Bishop, and another. That's a good sign. Walks it away. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there.
Come on! Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Well placed, straight right hand. Forceful jab by Stewart. Scored well up top. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Never.
Targeting that straight left hand. Bishop staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Good shot to the head with that right hand. He engages in the clinch.
Oh, keep your distance. Focus. You got this one.
10 seconds to go in this third round.
Back to the body.
Teddy, you think this is the moment where Gus Carisi gives him the green light and says, hey, you got him right where you want him? I mean, Bishop got to his opponent there.
Not an experienced guy like Gus. He'll tell him, stay after him. You got him a little bit hurt. Keep pushing him downhill a little bit. But he'll tell him, do it the right way. Don't get careless.
Andre Bishop utilizing that right hand well. There's no doubt in my mind that it is fully healed. Stewart's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he is stunned. He could go down. Did you
his
see
mouthpiece out of his mouth.
Stewart's down.
Bitch ass nigga.
You talk about putting an issue to rest. How about Andre Bishop scoring a knockout with the injured right hand?
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? I get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. I mean, he was a genuine contender. But the big baby.
I got a inside out playmaker, but he's shitty. He only like an 87. Yeah, I know. Motherfuckers used to be messaging like, yo, I fuck with your build. Tom, what's up, Tom?
So the heavyweight career of Andre Bishop tries to move forward tonight. Good evening.
This big ass nigga.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Teddy Atlas, coming to you from the Thomas and Mack Center, where tonight the unbeaten Andre Bishop will face the veteran heavyweight White. That's a big striking blow to the head by Cooper, and a cut has opened up over Andre Bishop's right eye.
In a way, it's a little bit of a warning, things will come. Now you have to be a little bit more cautious, a little more alert.
There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it. And now you can see him zoning in on that cut. Is it just human nature when you've done that to somebody to want to go back to it more and more?
Yeah, it's kind of like the bull seeing
I'm about to get it, bro.
You know, his eyes open, he snorts a little bit more. He's
I'll download it after this fight.
Now, in a matchup of a power puncher versus a speedy fighter, if you're the power puncher, what do you try to accomplish early on?
Well, you better not just be walking in, because you'll be walking into a speed tunnel, and you'll be getting caught on the way in. You have to control that range a little bit and look to time the speed. That can take speed away.
Cooper trying to get away from Bishop's attack. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Bro.
Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Cooper's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Great combination from Bishop. Good 1-2 from Bishop. He landed that right hand flush against Cooper. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2. Boom, boom.
He dipped the shit out of him. Never fat, thick ass guy who fucking dips.
You can see Andre Bishop now is employing a lot of defense. He has those hands up high, trying to protect that cut eye. Good jab by Cooper. Cooper's jab lands well. Good job staying away from the danger there.
Oh, punching me.
A second consecutive hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Keep it up. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop.
Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, right? Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch it.
And round number 3 is underway. Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Don't let him get you.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Great hook to the head that time. Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
He digs in with a left hand to the body. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Keep moving.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good uppercut by Dwight Cooper. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, good work.
It's one thing for the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cut between rounds, but Bishop himself has to protect it, and he's doing a good job of blocking punches that are targeting it from Cooper. Down the final moments of this round. A well-placed overhand right. Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting, landing all 4 punches. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
I need to see the combinations run. Let's throw the...
All right, we need to pull ahead here. This fight is too close. I need you to double up the jab and follow with 2, 3 more punches. Right? Okay, listen, you can throw them off with some...
Back underway here to live fight action.
Good looking, bro.
Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101. Counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Cooper's absorbing a left hand. And banging away he goes. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Turn that kitty.
fire him.
Stop playing with me.
And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Cooper's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
See, this is exactly what Andre Bishop's corner has been telling him. You got to keep those hands up. You have to protect that cut. He cannot allow Cooper to have a target to go after.
Deep breath.
Cooper's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight, when really you just want to buy a little time.
Bishop with a nice combination, a good old 1-2 landing on Dwight Cooper. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Bishop's putting Dwight Cooper's hit by big shot comes crashing home. How is he gonna survive this? Once again he hits the deck.
He's gonna have to find a way.
That cut over the eye may have been a big wake-up call for Andre Bishop. A knockout victory.
DL has agreed to a fight between you and Kobe Nichols. If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.
Well, good evening and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. A 10-round heavyweight fight between a top 10 fighter in the world,
keep it clean, guys.
Andre Bishop, and his cornerman Gus are just disgusted by that. That seemed like a legal body shot, but yet the ref is deducting a point for a low blow.
Stay away from those, come on!
Watch your punches. Keep them up. Keep them up.
Protect yourself!
Watch the low blows.
Is this the type of stylistic matchup?
Now, I've called a lot of fights in my day, and that's the first time I've ever seen two clean body shots called low blows and point deductions by the referee. What in the world is going on here? Halfway through this round here. Rushing uppercut by Kobe Nichols.
You gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Keep it now clean, Bishop guys. Is getting brave here. He actually lands a body shot. Remember, the ref deducted those points for low blows. And once again, Andre Bishop is docked a point for a low blow. It seemed like a clean body shot.
Watch the belt line. Time. That's 1 point.
DeAndre Bishop. Nichols is snapped by a right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now.
Bro, it wasn't no fucking low blow. Beating this nigga the fuck up.
Call in Atlantic City. This should be a very interesting one tonight. 10-round heavyweight fight between 8th-ranked Kobe Nichols and the upstart, the comebacking Andre Bishop.
Well, back in the 1900s, the early 1900s, the 1920s, the 1930s, all those great fighters, they used to move up in weight from lightweight to middleweight to heavyweight, and they used to beat bigger guys. Why? They were faster, they were smarter. Bishop gets a chance to show that he's one of those guys.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight.
Watch your punches.
Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
Bishop, that's the kind of officious refereeing that can cost a fighter a bout. The ref is saying that was a low. Nichols is stunned and staggered. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know.
Hey, something's wrong here. The referee is now deducting a 2nd point for Andre Bishop for a low blow with what looked to be a perfectly fine body shot. The referee has completely changed the game plan for Andre Bishop. He's only throwing headshots now after those point deductions with the low blows. Look at this swarming attack. Nichols is taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. That's a good block by Nichols. Power puncher facing a high stamina guy.
Those shots were low, guys.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's his condition for giving me this fight. I lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Nichols' legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Nigga scared.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Not guarding his body well at all.
Keep your punches high.
Goes up top with the right hand. Andre Bishop better be careful here, but this now I've called
bro, he got this fucking ref in the pocket.
That's the first time I've ever seen 2 clean body shots called low blows and point deductions by the referee. What in the world is going on here? The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Good double jab by Andre Bishop. The midst of the straight right. heading upstairs. Andre Bishop. Oh, and there you go. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nichols is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. That combination puts him down. Andre Bishop knocks out Kobe Nichols. And consider this, he fought the majority of the fight with hesitance for going to the body.
Andre, I know you don't want to fight your brother, but I remind you, this meeting was not my idea. It was Raymond's.
I need this fight, Dre. The public has doubts about who deserves the fight for the title, me or you.
You stole your brother's thunder, Andre.
Man, I didn't steal anything.
It's not about that. I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Sorry, Raymond.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking the same thing. He's your brother. Well, he's been like a son to me. That's why part of me keeps wondering, how the hell did we get to this point? It's not going to do us any good to worry about it. We're here. Raymond isn't worried. Raymond's wanted this opportunity his entire life, since the two of you were kids. He's bigger than you, but he wants to shine brighter than you. He wants to get out from under your shadow. So he's gonna fight like hell. He's got something to prove to the world, to himself. You've got to give this 100%. You're not going to be doing Raymond or yourself any favors by taking it easy on him, or by looking for a way out. You got to give it 100%.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. Andre Bishop's latest win over top contender Kobe Nichols puts him squarely in the heavyweight title picture. After years of dominance by the champion, Isaac Frost, we now have a situation where both Bishop brothers are considered legitimate challengers.
So here we go. We welcome you to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas for one of the more unique and much anticipated heavyweight fights. Brother against brother, a story as old as time now plays out in a heavyweight eliminator as the older brother, Andre Bishop, faces his younger brother, Raymond Bishop. These men have been estranged and at odds with each other. Now they settle it opposite each other in the ring.
Hey, let's go!
His hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. There's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in. You see him backing him up against the ropes. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. He scores with the jab there. Good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Really brought it that time. A 4-punch combination. A headshot blocked. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. How about that 4-punch combination? Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Raymond Bishop. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. The left hand coming into play by Raymond Bishop. Wow, what an uppercut.
Hey, let's go!
He is not in good shape. He could be on.
What's going on, kid? You look like crap out there. I mean, let's pick it up, okay? He might be your little brother, but he's got a big punch. And he's gonna put you on your ass if you're not careful. So let's get it together. Now!
I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you wanted to go, man. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Let's see some more hand movement.
Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get it.
And Bishop is stunned. He just took a... Oh! Andre Bishop now rise up off the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's done.
It's okay. Fight's over. Stay there.
You alright, Dre? Sorry I had to knock you out, big brother.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. A shocking turn of events in the battle between the Bishop brothers this past weekend, as Raymond knocks out his older brother, Andre. Andre was unable to beat the count after a big right hand from Big Baby in the second round.
In beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, where tonight, two of the biggest punchers will be squaring off. Heavyweight title fight between the challenger, Raymond Bishop, and the ultimate power puncher, the champion of the world, Isaac Frost. Hey, Bishop's looked like a good up-and-comer, Teddy. A guy who's earned every right to fight for the heavyweight title. But in Frost, he's fighting a dominating champion who has pure power.
Well, I think that's where the real intrigue is.
Big shot. Raymond Bishop's always been described as younger, stronger, some say better. Right now, none of it applies. He is a fighter down from a power punch. Raymond Bishop's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice? Now this is the big league.
Stop playing. Time.
An ugly situation has developed here. The paramedics are rushing into the ring.
Come on, Ray, get up, man.
Bishop is absolutely motionless.
Give us some room, people. We need to work.
Isaac, do you feel bad about what happened tonight?
Do I feel bad? No, that's not how this works. This is called boxing. Let me do this. Listen, I'm not gonna cry every time some clown gets hurt, right? Raymond Bishop knew the risks when he stepped into the ring with me.
You talking shit.
We welcome you to Las Vegas, where the heavy...
Okay, this is good. This is good. Any questions from the challenger? Any questions?
Round one underway between the unstoppable, intimidating heavyweight champion Isaac Frost and Andre Bishop. His brother Raymond didn't survive that first round. How will Andre fare? Wow.
Oh, man.
Bishop is down. Can he get up? Bishop able to get back on his
Fuck
feet.
yeah.
Will he be steady?
I'm big ass nigga.
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity for him to catch his opponent coming in a little reckless.
So I knock me the fuck out again.
Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Andre Bishop.
Damn!
Wow!
He just that nigga just skeletoned me.
Attitude and personality hurts you because he's probably not going to think about grabbing, and he should.
Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
Well, we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
Come on, you know what to do, champ. Let's go.
So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. What are some of the first things you look for in a matchup like this?
Well, I'm looking for the fast guy to stay on the outside. When there's distance, you can use that speed. You don't want to be cramped where the other fighter can use his power.
Side to side, move your head.
He gives as well as he... Good, solid right hand lands. Cross left. Oh! Andre Bishop is floored.
This is not the first time that he's been on the canvas, so he will not panic.